One of the biggest mysteries surrounding the human existence is if we are born with some shred of hatred, malice from the very start, or if it's the world that corrupts us. Some believe that because we are human, we are inherently inclined to the idea of evil. And even if that's true, I believe it's the upbringing of oneself, the state of what surrounds us when we are young, and most importantly, our experiences with the world's cruelty that ultimately pushes us over the edge. Yet, because of our humanity, we are able to stare into the abyss without becoming a monster. At least that's how the ideal world should be, as some are simply unable to resist the darkness and unwillingly transform into the worst version of themselves. On the 11th of November of 2024, ModDB user known as Vambilodon posted a mod for Doom 2 and called it the Pink Valley. Yet, I already made a video about this mod back in April, but because of some life circumstances, I was unable to finish the mod, making a promise that if the video got 15,000 likes, I would make part 2. And well, here I am. Nevertheless, now that I've gone through everything, I can say that this is by far the most fucked up Doom mod I have ever played. So much so, I was really considering not posting this video, as I am putting myself and my channel's integrity in real danger because of the things you're about to witness. Having said that, would you kindly leave a huge like? My sanity and lower back would greatly appreciate that. And if this video reaches 15,000 likes yet again, I'll make a Doomsturbing episode on Bakersfield. If you know about any other disturbing Doom mod or game you want me to check out, be sure to leave it down below, because as you all know, I read and reply to every single comment I get. No exceptions, my friends. You can test me right now to see I'm not lying. Okay. With that being said, let's open the WAD file, select gset doom, and dive straight back into hell. Speaking about terrifying things, this video was sponsored by StarCraft X, a hardcore PvP/VE extraction shooter set in the exclusion zone of Chernobyl. After the land has been consumed by radiation, artifacts with the power to cure all diseases began to appear, and it is our mission to enter the zone and extract with these relics. With 4 different factions to choose, I chose Stalker. You can explore the vastness of the exclusion zone, complete a myriad of different quests to level up your reputation, customize your weapons, your gear, help your faction fend off enemy attacks, annihilate the different mutants you may find, all while being in constant danger because 1. Enemy players are also exploring the exclusion zone and they probably want the gear you have, and 2. After a set time out in the zone, an eruption will occur, a world event that kills any player who failed taking shelter. ¿Qué está pasando? If you die inside the exclusion zone, all the gear you had with you will be lost. Yet, if all you want is some player versus player action, deathmatch and gun game are right up your alley, my friends. Besides all of this, there's also the Wild Zone, the most dangerous area of the zone that gives the best rewards, clan wars, which are pretty self-explanatory, and operations, a 3-player co-op raid with unique bosses and weapon drops. If any of this sounds like your gig, be sure to click the link down below in the description and use code SM25midnight to download StarCraft X today. By doing so, you will receive exclusive rewards by me, Midnight. Special thanks to StarCraft X for sponsoring this video, and I really hope you enjoy. Before we start, here's what you need to know. We play as the Pink Guy, a man that comes from a dysfunctional family, who was bullied a lot at school, and one who just came out from a pretty nasty breakup. Because of these 3 things, he just had a psychotic breakdown, murdered his ex-girlfriend for taking Monono with her, went on a killing spree in town, until he began seeing very strange things, to the point he reached the maze inside his his own place. I completely forgot I was stuck in this place. I completely forgot about it. God damn. ¡Qué vergas! One of the reasons I stopped the previous Pink Valley episode here was because this maze is just so bizarre to go through. Oh right. I've been here before now that I remember. I was stuck in this place, as this is a maze, one that is so convoluted and contorted and random and bizarre and everything else, because it took me hours. What's that supposed to be? Ammunition? One thing I would like to point out is that I'm missing a ton of weapons. Even if I'm playing on the same save file from the previous episode, I simply do not know what happened. Also, let me remind you that I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, which was a pretty big mistake, my friends. What happened to the music now? It's all... What's that supposed to be? What the f... Hola? My friends. My friends. Where's the exit? Okay. Now there must be a way. There must be a way to escape this... What the fuck? Oh no. With my level of firepower, there's nothing I can do against these hijos de la mierda. Because of that, I run away and hid inside this room. Shotgun shells. Hammer. Where's my monono? Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? These creatures are really something else. I have no idea if they are a living part of the world or manifestations from the character we play as. From where? Oh my god! Oh my god. Fucking die. Holy shit, man. Dude, what the fuck? If I want to explore this maze without any trouble, I need to kill every single monster here now. Yet, the more I killed, the more they spawned. I died so many times, it got so ridiculous, I just said, fuck it, and ran away. Como el pequeño bebé que soy. No. Dude. Okay, what is this place supposed to be, man? Staircase? Okay. Come on! What the fuck is wrong with these guys? Oh my god. Okay, I need a blue key. Thank you, I need a blue key. Well, at least we got a little bit of progress. I kept moving forward, killed some monsters along the way, and got into a pretty bizarre part of the maze where nothing made sense. Oh wait. One HP left. Great. I'm not joking when I say that this maze is physically impossible, as there are hallways overlapping other hallways on the same floor, making my brain explode. Oh my god. Trying to find sense of this maze. fuck? After at least an hour of dying and searching for any sort of progression, I somehow, someway I still do not understand, stumbled upon this place just by pure luck. Holy shit. What the fuck? Playing this in the hardest difficulty was a huge mistake, my friends. To not make matters worse, all we need to do here is keep entering the metallic door. If we keep doing that, we'll eventually reach this place. These doors are very suspicious. The game is telling me to not open the box, but this is the yellow key, man. I needed to progress. Open the box. I now have the yellow key. Fuck yes. Hey, espérame tantito. Please, just wait a single minute. I know you're going to ambush me, monsters. Monster. Fucking monsters. Thank the Lord these monsters are weak to fire. Now all we need to do is find the yellow door once again, which is easier said than done. After moving through the maze, killing all the monsters that stood in my way, I was able to find this tiny door in the middle of nowhere. Please get me to the yellow door. Okay, shotgun shells. Oh, I remember this place. I think it's this way. I think it's this way. Oh yes, it's this way. Oh yeah. Oh wait, what? Yeah, I was not going to risk it, my friends. No. Gonna open it too as well. Progress. I love progress. I love it. Wait a minute. I cannot open this door. Not that it matters, as we now have the blue key to open the blue door we found earlier in the staircase. I entered this room, grabbed some supplies, 360 no-scoped this bitch ass, and went into the stairwell. You know what? I'm gonna make a run for it. Why? I have no HP and ammo is very limited, so this room being pitch black is a huge red flag. Hello? Okay. Hello? Come on, man. Oh, thank you, music. Oh! What the fuck? Like you guessed it, I died a tremendous amount of times here. And when I was about to give up, I just made a run for it. Run! What? What? I'm running. I'm running. Where am I going? I'm being chased. I'm being chased. Fuck you. I'm getting the hell out of here. Oh yes, please. Pink Valley, my friends. Pink Valley. I did that all over again and had my gun ready for that red door monster. Vete a la verga! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh, really? Hijo de tu putísima verga madre. When I thought this maze was finally over, I descended a level deeper into yet another one. At this point, I have had enough, but I cannot give up. Moving forward is the only option I have. My god, like what's the point of these monsters? They are so hard to kill. Of course, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, that's why this is happening, but still, my goodness. Like, sometimes they die with one axe swing, and sometimes they take like 10 in a row, without even flinching. What the fuck? Nevertheless, I found the right path, killed a bunch of monsters on the way, until I found the exit. Now that I know this bullshit happens, I just lured the monsters in front of me to kill them with fire and made a run for it. I'm making a run for it. Hola? Monono. And with that, we escaped the maze and found ourselves in the protagonist's girlfriend's house, with Monono nowhere to be found, which means we have to go outside. I don't like the pink bricks, but anyways, I have to go. After almost 2 hours, we finished this level, only to enter everyone are fucking idiots except me. No mames, que mamada. What the fuck are you? Holy shit. Okay. At this point, everything has become clear. The more we progress into the game, the darker and contorted it becomes. Like if every level was us going a layer deeper into the protagonist's damaged psyche. Anyhow, I killed more bizarre monsters and found a little message for me in the whiteboard. Not here, it's in garbage. Garage, garbage. I have no idea. This is fuel for the chainsaw, and I remembered I grabbed it in the last episode, but what the fuck? I want to take this moment to praise the music in this mod. Aside from being very good and creative, it also sends me the chills. It disturbs me when I hear it and elevates this terrifying experience even more. Felicitaciones, Bambilodon, te rifaste. Monono! Well, it's not Monono, it's just a drawing of Monono in the whiteboard. What's wrong with the music, man? What the hell? It's closed. Monono, some shotgun shells. And I guess I need the blue key, so... up for the blue key we go. If you haven't noticed, we are back to the kindergarten from the first episode of Pink Valley, which might be the one our protagonist attended when he was little. Have to get rid of all of the monsters before I continue, because if you take a... oh! Revolver! I forgot I had it. In my opinion, this is the best weapon in the Pink Valley, hands down. I wonder what's happening in this guy's head to see all of these monsters, these bizarre creatures. Are these real monsters? Do they seem like monsters to this guy? I don't know. I guess that's something we will never know. I kept exploring the area for the blue or red key and found myself in the school's auditorium. Oh no, I remember about those monsters right there. They spawn these little guys and they will keep spawning these humanoid monsters until they freaking die. Yet I didn't want to waste any of my resources, so I had to open a path for myself using my trustworthy axe. Run for it. Oh shit. Oh. Help me. Help me, help me, help me, help me. What? How? I was on a damn schoolyard. Somehow I ended up inside a pretty big restroom, which is never a good sign. What are you trying to tell me, game? I cannot enter here. What's that? Oh, I remember that sound. I do. What the fuck? I cannot simply believe my eyes, my friends. With nowhere else to go, I tried going back to see if there was an exit, only to find nothing. This just feels like the pool rooms. Endless corridors. Oh, can I jump here? I can, okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck are you? I do not even have to describe it. Do you all know what this monster looks like? It's easy to know. I'm not gonna get close because all of the monsters that look like this, they one-shot me. Is that... What the fuck was that supposed to be? And just when I thought this couldn't get any worse, I went outside. Well, I think we're gonna go outside now. Wait, what is this? Oh! Blue door. And of course I need the blue key, which is nowhere to be seen on the map. I want to guess this is just another part of the school, or maybe something else entirely. Nevertheless, I kept moving forward, went down some stairs, and found a canister of no-slugs gas. No-slugs gas. Die! Yes, die! If I don't kill this son's a bit... A red door now. But I don't have the red key. I haven't confirmed it yet, but I believe these worms eventually turn into these monsters we fought in the maze. Because of that, every worm I see must die. I kept searching for the red and blue keys and managed to find a machine gun I already had in the previous episode. Nice. I kept exploring, killed even more worms, and found this. Hello? Wait, this is me? Wait, what? What? I guess this is the entrance I was searching for. And would you look at that, we are once again inside the pool rooms. Going even further and deeper, we found a multitude of people being massacred by a group of maniacs. my god! At this point, the music went from being really creepy to outright unrecognizable noise, like if a clinically insane person grabbed the microphone and just began spouting nonsense while hitting every key on the keyboard. The deeper I went into the pool rooms, the more monsters I encountered, and when none were left, I stood there in silence. This is a sight to behold, not because it's good, but because it's just way too much. What the fuck? I mean, I know these are sprites, but come on, what's happening here? Pistol ammo. Oh no. These guys are dangerous. After killing these monsters in the shower, the gate blocking this room opened up, with a surprise waiting for me inside it. I'm not doing it. I'm so sorry. I have to do this to progress through the game. Since the very beginning, killing the humans we find inside this hellish rabbit hole will help the protagonist progress through the level. Yet, sometimes I wonder if this is all necessary. Killing all the monsters opens up yet another gate blocking our path. Inside of it, we were met with even more monsters, and people begging to be put out of their misery. After this room was done, the last gate blocking our path was opened. Okay. I think this is the way. Need to kill this flesh lips first. I'm pretty sure I recognize this lady right here. Before doing what needs to be done, I'm going to first grab the chainsaw, as it is a necessary tool for our survival. Why is this game like this, man? Come on. Is there not another way? I don't like this at all. I know I'm playing a goddamn video game, but still, this is way too fucked up. I heard something open. It was this. And what did it do exactly? Okay, I know what it did. It opened that place now. Headshot. Headshot. I like the revolver very much. What the fuck? What was that? Whenever I think it's all over, Pink Valley reminds me that I have no power here. There's one left. This. Oh la madre! What the fuck was that? Oh wait. I would like to issue a message to Van Vilodon in Spanish. Gracias, amigo. No voy a poder dormir esta noche. Todo por este pinche huevón de mierda. Anyways, with all monsters dead, it's time to move. Oh yeah. Progress. Oh, holy shit. If I die standing. There's a guy with a shotgun. I need to be careful. I have 1 HP. Oh my goodness. 1 HP. And a dream. 1 HP. And a dream. Headshot. Headshot. See, I told you this was the best gun in the mod. Before moving forward, I killed all the worms that can turn into monsters. You never know. This path led me to the beginning area, and in it was the exit I was searching for. Now that we have the red key, we can open the red door. I see the blue key. Finally making progress. Holy shit. But now I need the yellow key, which is here. Can I please get like a big box of meds? I need them. I need them. I'm dead. Now that we have the blue key, there's only one place it fits. With that being said, I backtracked my steps, killed all the monsters that stood in my way, until I had to make another run for it. I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm running. I don't have a grenade. What the What is this supposed to be? Van Vilodon, necesito respuestas, pero ya. Thankfully, I had my trustworthy chainsaw. Hug the wall. I did it! Holy shit! This seems to be some sort of classroom, I guess. Yet, with nothing to do here, I pressed forward and found something very interesting. Wait, what? Where am I? What's that? That's like a section of a house that's being remodeled. Taking a look at the auto map, it seems that we are home. No, it's impossible. I cannot be home. This is not my house. Which there are apparently 35 monsters inside here. But this is impossible. This is not my house. I have a nice stove though. And a nice kitchen. And a nice sink. It's better than my sink. So probably this is my house. After thinking what this was supposed to mean, it hit me. This is the guy's, our protagonist, childhood home. And these are his family members. His mother with his sister, his parents with his sister, and judging by the toy in his hand, this is the protagonist alongside his mother and sister. And for some reason, he doesn't believe his existence is any good. But anyways, we need to go to the source of all the shouting. Hello? Anyone? Anyone here? Now that I think about it, I think this is my house from years before when I was a little kid. Having said that, this room is empty. There's nothing of value here, making me go back into the living room. This is my room. How do I know this is my room? Simple. It's the toys. Since the very beginning of Pink Valley, the dinosaur plushie toys have been depicted to be from our possession. Aside from that, there's really nothing else here. So on to the living room I went, which had nothing of value once again. I couldn't even go inside the chimney, which I feel I should. So maybe I missed something in my parents' or my room. That one is closed. I know this is just a video game, but this makes me really sad. Just watching a child inside his room with his toys, trying to distract himself from the pain and suffering inflicted by the conflicts of his parents. If you're a mother, a father, and you have an ongoing conflict with your spouse or husband, at least please don't make your children witness what you're going through with your spouse or husband. It's not good for them at all. Be a responsible adult and take that shit outside the house, or at least outside your children's mind, because it's not fair at all. At all. Wait, why are you looking at him like that? And why is this little kid, which is obviously me, considered to be ammunition? In this bizarre journey, the protagonist has dwelled deeper and deeper into his damaged mind. He has lost it so much that he ventured deep enough to find his inner child, and by destroying him, the shackles that tried to keep his inner darkness at bay have been broken. There was a room here. It's gone now, and it's now time to enter it. It's locked in place. What the f... Now what? Puta madre! Putísima madre! What are you? What are you? What are you? Oh, holy crap! If you guys have been paying attention, this is supposed to be the parents' room, and now it's being perceived as something else entirely by the protagonist. Oh shit! They jump? Wait a minute. What the fuck? I'm trapped. Ah! No, die. At this point, all I want is to find the keys I need to get out of this place. Now that I knew there was a horde of monsters waiting for me, I decided to explore a little bit more after going through that kitchen, and to my surprise, there was a boarded area inside the chimney. Fucking kill them all. Die. Man, what the hell is this place? And this kind of reminds me to James Sunderland and his journey throughout Silent Hill, as every time he went down, everything became darker and darker. But this is not Silent Hill, it's the Pink Valley. Let's move on. Where? Oh my god. Hello? Oh. Got the blue key. Even if I found the blue key, it doesn't really matter, as I do not know where the blue door is located. Nevertheless, progress is progress. I kept pushing through this nightmare, killing every single monster that stood in my way, giving it all trying not to die, until I reached a choke point. Oh, what? Wait, die. Even if I have a super shotgun with me, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So if there's a chance to not waste my resources and kill all the monsters, I will take it. After killing all the monsters left, I was able to find an exit. Please tell me it's the exit. Don't kill me. Hello? Crawled out of one hole and into another. If this place seems familiar, it's because we're back in the parents' room, and with the blue key, we can open the gate we found at the beginning of this nightmare. Is it this way? Oh, not again. God damn it. I know it's a video game, but I just feel so wrong for doing something like this, especially to a little kid. I just want this to be over already. Hello? The music is getting... it's just... What? How did I get here? We were inside a house. Watching this, I just wonder at what point everything went so wrong. So far, this is the hardest area of the Pink Valley I have played. It didn't matter how many monsters I killed, they never stopped coming. It was a battle of endurance. As little by little, I was able to gain a bit more ground, until I was able to find another red key, which in and on itself didn't mean victory, as now I have to find the exit in a place that is surrounded by obscurity and monsters. Yet somehow I was able to find a hidden corridor in a very unexpected place besides a cliff. What the fuck? I'm saying what the fuck so many times, but I'm just amazed on how this goddamn mod for Doom 2 develops with each turn. When something like this happens, you know it's time to pull up the big guy. You know what? I'm going in with a chainsaw. I don't care. Are they all dead? Surely, after this room, we must be nearing the end, my friends. I can feel it. But that's simply too good to be true, as we are back once again in the parents' hellish room. Nevertheless, I had the red key, and there's still one door in this room I haven't checked. Is it this way? Oh yeah. And well, we are going even deeper. Forget what I told you about the previous room, as it is nothing compared to what I fought here. Not only is this area completely devoid of any color and identity, but there's no way to get to safety. It took me a while to make sense of what I had to do, and in that time, I died over and over and over again, to the point I was about to just give up, but that's something I cannot do, because this is for you, my friends. I kept enduring the relentless assault against myself until I figured it out. This is a timed encounter. I need to survive as long as physically possible, until all the pillars that are moving have been lowered. Yet, that's easier said than done, because they move slow as hell. Not only did I have a very small amount of HP, but had next to no resources. Yet, after doing everything in my power to progress, after killing more than 100 monsters, and after dying probably more than 50 times, the light at the end of the tunnel could be seen. Run. Run, 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 run. Never look back. Fuck you. Oh. I guess the nightmare is over. Checking the auto map lets us know that we are still home, so there must still be something we need to do. Eventually, I found a door that led outside the house, and what I found was nothing but spectacular. Oh. Wait, is this the light at the end of the tunnel? Is this the end? I could run even faster though. Why am I moving so slow? You know what? I don't care about moving so slow. This is something beautiful. I want to believe this is happening in the past, a core memory of our protagonist, one so beautiful and warm that we even began regaining health. To get to this memory, we had to dwell deeper into the deepest parts of this guy's psyche. Maybe this is all he ever wanted, a peaceful moment alongside the love of his life. I kept moving forward into the forest, and when I least expected it, I was taken back to a familiar place. Oh, what? Okay. This is the bus we have taken several times before, signifying that we are going back to our home, the one from the beginning of this mod. I like the contrast between both sides of the bus. One side is pink and the other is white. I wonder what it means. I don't know about you, but I do not have a good feeling about this. We got left off in the bus stop near our house, and from here I could feel it in my bones that something was simply not right. It seemed that this guy was suffering constant blackouts, as every time the screen faded to black, I was getting closer and closer to my place, until suddenly I was in the entrance of my house. This is my house. My current house. And now we're inside it. If I remember correctly, this is where the kitchen is. I wonder why I did it, why I acted that way. Sometimes I do not even understand my own emotions and feelings, and that happens to the best of us. We are back to where it all began, but something is not right. Exploring the house, we can see it has been drenched on a thick fog. The bathroom is now pitch black. The kitchen received the same treatment, as there's nothing I can see. And the entrance? Well, just look for yourself. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful and beautiful. It may be because of the music or the pink sky, but if I were to die here, it would all be fine. Yet, checking the auto map reveals 2 red doors I need to open. I guess my rest will need to wait. Going down the street, I found a door that needs the red key, and on the next street, a house with a pretty impossible architecture. I don't know what happened here, but okay. Hello? I don't have any weapons. How do you want me to do this? What the fuck? Yeah, this valley of pink never ceases to amaze me. I fought my way through this place and found a room full of blocked out paths. I killed any monster that stood in my way, because of course I did, until I managed to access the house's yard, where I found the red key I needed. Inside this place was a second red door, so before going through the other door, I decided to see what's inside here. Is this one right? Oh what the fuck? Nice. That was skillful. The fuck are you? I don't know about you, but this monster reminds me to the divider from Dead Space. Anyhow, I was able to find a chain gun inside this tiny room, and if you ask me, it's pretty fucking powerful. It has an alternate fire mode where you load a slug into its chamber, dealing a lot of damage. It does so much damage, it reminds me to the BFG for some reason. After killing those big one-eyed female heads, I found a melancholic view, the moments of a happy family, which makes me believe that all this person we play as wanted was the warmth of caring parents, something he never had. Going back into the part where we found the picture of this guy's girlfriend and himself, we found a shotgun we desperately needed to progress, as I have no weapons right now. With this, we are ready to open the red door. Hello? I wanted to take a good look at this non-hostile lady, but before I did, I found another little kid. I'm sorry, old friend. There was also this one-eyed monster that kept bugging me, and after I killed it, even more spawned in its death. While I was taking care of these heads, I noticed that these are the spitting image of this guy's girlfriend, with some of them having black eyes, which may reveal that this guy came to abuse the love of his life at some point in their relationship, which would make sense, as the same thing happened in his house when he was young. With that out of the way, we can finally take a good look at the lady beside the street. Upon closer examination, this just reminds me to Silent Hill 3's body horror, especially from the perspective of a woman, as the design of this monster lady has very sexual connotations. Anyways, there's not a lot we can do here, so up to the red door we go. Oh, hello. Oh, shite. Entering this area of the neighborhood welcomed us with the biggest horde of monsters the game has ever thrown at us. The amount of times I died here go up to even more than 100 easily, all because I thought playing this game in the hardest difficulty was a wonderful idea, my friends. Nevertheless, little by little I was able to progress through the area until I reached a safe place. This is my dinosaur and my Triceratops. What is this? Oh! Blue key. Hell yeah. Even if I had the blue key, I still haven't found the blue door, which meant I had to investigate deeper into this weird place. This is giving me the creeps. What? What just happened? There's no place to go? Oh my god. Oh shit. The lady who we saw previously beside the street has now come to kill us. Thankfully, with the power of my flamethrower and my axe, I was able to put her down, and with it, a fade to black, making me think that this was the end. Abuelita? ¿Eres tú? Somehow, we were back to where it all began. Yet, something was clearly wrong. I tried going back to my room, and I was met with a suffocating darkness. The bathroom, which was just a 4x4 room, was now a gigantic, obscure maze, with the only way to navigate it being looking down to the floor. I spent a good amount of time following this trail, until I heard something that sent shivers down my spine. Where is this taking me? Yeah. Cállate la verga, wey. Do not do that again, game. I have 1 HP. 1 HP left and a dream to complete this. What now? At this point, I really wondered when this was going to end. The moment I believe we are nearing the ending, I get surprised with even more terrible things. I'm honestly extremely bewildered, shocked, stunned, and any other synonyms that can describe my state of mind right now, all because of this game, the Pink Valley. It's been a crazy... Oh. A key. A key? Besides pictures of me, my girlfriend, me with my mom and other brother, and... Is that also me? With my toys? Maybe I am already dead. Maybe I am. And this is all happening inside my last moments of life. After grabbing the key, which is named Poopy for some reason, I went to the only door found here and opened it. Oh my god. Hello? I have no idea what to say, as this is a pretty fucked up looking monster. I tried everything in my power to kill it, but nothing worked. While I was fighting for my life, I found a blocked off passageway that may give me the room to outmaneuver this monster and escape. Yet, what I found was nothing but despair. As the deeper I went, the more monsters appeared, to the point that this was basically impossible with my current resources. In short, this area took me more than an hour to complete. I easily died more than 100 times as well. I mean, No wonder completing this part 2 took me more than 7 hours. 7 hours of gameplay just for this video. What's even worse is that to beat this area, I need to kill every single monster. So please, if you're still watching this video, leave a huge like. I need to maintain my sanity somehow. After killing more than 100 monsters with my axe, I was finally able to escape. I'm back. I have no bullets. I have nothing. I only have an axe with me. And that's it. Is this the entrance? Oh yeah, it's the entrance. Armor, gas, more armor. They're giving me even fuel. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hello? Oh, not you again. At last, we have arrived at the final showdown against the monsters inside this guy's head. If you thought the previous areas were hard, they pale in comparison to this last part, as monsters came from all directions, and big ones at that too. I fought against everything that was thrown my way, used cheap tactics to kill as most monsters as possible with my axe, and when it was time to go, I was once again taken inside the cabin, forcing me to fight a new wave of monsters. This happened a total of 3 times, with each new wave being bigger than the last and opening new sections of the cabin as well. I kept fighting the monsters. One by one, I killed them all, until I was taken to the cabin one last time, and while I was searching for supplies inside the place, I saw a window inside that didn't look quite alright. Estás tan hermosa, como el día en que te fuiste. At first I thought this was the end, but the music, the armor and ammo pickups, and the door behind her all signify that beyond this door is the final fight, and that the reason she is here is to empower us with her presence, letting us all know that we have the strength to surpass the demons that dwell inside, because that's what love is all about. Well, I guess this is goodbye. For good. Adios. I'll see you on the other side. This isn't actually my editing, this is the song of the map itself. At last, we are nearing the end. All that's remaining between us and the end we deserve are the endless waves of our inner monsters. With all the courage we have acquired through the endless trials from before, we now have what it takes to win, or so that's what I came to believe. What the fuck? Oh! What the fuck? He's on the ground? Oh! Even if I lack the firepower to kill this monstrosity, I'm not going to give up, not until the very end. I'm not going to die! Wait, is this a happy ending? Or not? Judging by the looks of it, this is all happening inside the mind of our protagonist, as he, together with his girlfriend, are looking at the Pink Valley from within their place. The monsters inside his head won, and in his death, he had closure with the love of his life, turning this into the end for this mod for Doom 2. Or is it? What if we go back inside and actually kill the monster instead of dying ourselves? Let's have a look. Give me that yellow key, stupid pendejo de mierda. Going back to the door to open it. Okay. This is rather interesting. Turn on the TV. Nope, no TV. Or go outside? If we kill the monster, we win, but at what cost? Getting killed by it grants us closure, and even if we committed heinous things, that's all over, as there's nothing else we can do as we are dead. Yet, by killing this thing, we have completely messed up our perception of reality. We can no longer differentiate what's real and what's not, leaving us, or this guy, on an endless state of psychosis. One thing I would like to point out is that we are going through the neighborhood of our house, and if we go to the bus stop, we can actually take the bus. Where it's taking us is a mystery, so we can only guess. My take is that everything that has transpired in this game happened inside this guy's head, even the murder of his girlfriend by his own hand. It's pretty safe to assume that the protagonist of the Pink Valley is a pretty disturbed person. He was raised in a dysfunctional family, he was bullied in school, and many other things. When he broke up with his girlfriend, for him, this was a nail in the coffin, the one thing that sent him over the edge, and made him imagine everything that transpired here. What's happening in this ending is the consequence of his mental breakdown, a man that is unable to tell reality from delusion, on his way to see his girlfriend for one last time. And with that, we reach the end of this pretty disturbing Doom mod for Doom 2. Hello my friends, you might be wondering what happened to Monono. Well, apparently there's a secret ending about that plushie toy, but for today this will have to be it. If you want to see that secret ending, let's get this video to 25,000 likes. If we get there, I'll post a unique video on how to obtain that ending. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and if you did, do not forget to leave a huge like, a comment for the algorithm gods, and download StarCraft X using the link in the description. Again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day my friends. Stay safe. Adios. Bye.